Overall, good game, good solid game. Start off with a great goal. Emery had I thought it was one of our nicest goals of the season. You know, good composure, bent it, exactly what you're supposed to do. I think what we need to work on is it almost feels like when we score a goal early or first, we tend to relax too much. And it's almost like because we haven't had a lot of goals in the season, so it's like a relief. And that relief, all of a sudden we get too casual. We don't close down things aggressive enough, and teams kind of get the better of us for a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes there, and then we work our way back. And I think that's kind of what happened with the goal, that we score, we relax a little bit, then they start getting a little bit, rather than those next 5 minutes after scoring, we need to be even more aggressive and maybe play a little direct for a few minutes just to not let the other team recover. And then leading into the second half, we adjusted some things. I think they were getting the best of us on our left-hand side, not because of poor defending. We just weren't closing down quick enough. The distance was too far for guys to cover, and we adjusted in the second half, and I think we did a better job, and we had more possession of the ball, created a couple of other chances, and scrambled there at the end. But I think overall, from the beginning to end, not a bad game. Solid, good effort from the guys. Everyone was running for one another. We were looking to get in the attack, looking to defend together, so good job. He put energy. He put the effort. He was looking to be an impact the whole game. I think he was unlucky to not go away with 2 goals this game. I think he scored the more difficult one and missed the easier one. But that goes with maturity. Sometimes you lose a little bit of concentration. You think it's too easy, and then you treat it a little casual. And we don't get it. But he was a threat, and we asked him to. We were like, you're if not the fastest guys, one of the fastest guys in all USL, and I would race him against anyone, and even in the MLS. It's just really having him be an impact throughout the whole match. I think he disappears for long periods of time. And with his maturity, he needs to learn how to have big, long stretches in the game where he's an impact, where he's in the flow of the match, where he's touching the ball, where he's being a threat, and that hopefully will come with his development. It wasn't a PK. The last one, Alec gets to the ball first. The player pulls him. He reacts with pulling. So I think the ref made a good decision on that one. If they want to talk about the PK, I think there was a red card earlier in the game where Copeland gets elbowed twice in the face. But I don't know about the first one. There might have been maybe one. I got to see it. But the second one, the last one towards the end, it was clear. I was looking exactly what happened. I think one of the more aggressive teams. They were physically, every confrontation was a battle. So if you weren't moving the ball quick, you better be able to hold guys off and be able to match their intensity. In the first half, I think they probably, if we had to look at some stats right now, I think they're 50-50s. They were a little bit more aggressive in their challenges. And then in the second half, we asked our guys to see if we can overmatch their intensity, and that it was going to be a scrap. And I think we did that. In the second half, we were a lot better. I think our defenders were very good. Our midfielder, was a lot better in the second half. Our forwards were eager to challenge and defend. Darian, he came out with 2 elbows. One that he had to get some. I think he's going to have to get some stitches. But he some things that the ref didn't catch there. But they were aggressive, and for us to compete against them, and then we play them in a couple of days, we have to overmatch their intensity, and then hopefully the soccer comes out.